Luck Banter channel! Today we've got part 3 of the ammo duplication glitch and a build to get the most out of it. Check it out! If you're after a safe and cheap marketplace to get hold of legacy weapons, legacy items or anything that's hard to find in Fallout 76, then check out website EasyMPC. Use code TR3B to get 5% off. Links in the description. Right then, plip-plops, this is the build for the duped ammo that we have managed to duplicate. We've got loads of shotguns. We're going to use it for this unique build to get the most advantage out of having all this ammo and having loads of shotguns. It's a shotgun build is what I'm trying to say. And first off, we're going to start with the shotgunner perk cards. There's 3 of them, but look, I only used 2. I think this is good enough for the shotgun. Shotguns are powerful enough anyway, so you only need to put 2 of these on. I'm not going to put points across the strength to make it any better, because that is good enough. Just have 2 perk cards on. Bandol is up next. We can have a crap ton of ammo of any ammo type, and it makes the weight less by 90%, so another important card for me personally. Next up, we have got Commando, nothing to do with shotguns at all, but this is just our safety blanket. If we get in trouble, I can whip out my fixer and take down the whole room. So I've got some decent fixers on me and some handmaids. So the Commando cards here are just making my fixer and my handmaids even better than what they already are. So up next, we have got the Tank Killer. You should all know this by now. It is going through the enemy's armour, well, 36% chance to anyway, with a 9% chance to stagger. But most importantly, in perception for the shotguns is the Ski Shooter. This is a brilliant card, very overlooked. This is making the spread of them shotgun shots narrow right down, so you really hit your target a lot easier. Really good card, make sure you put it on. We've got a Life Giver, we've got the Fireproof. You should know about these cards by now. This is giving us the extra bit of life so we don't die, because we hate dying, so that should stop us dying a little bit more. Now, in Charisma, you've got a choice really. I prefer Tenderizer than Suppressor. There it is. That this gives makes the target receive 10% more damage for 10 seconds after you attack. Very important. It's only after you attack. Alright, but you could use Suppressor. I don't like it that much. I think Tenderizer is a lot better. Check out that. Reduce your target's damage out to 30% for 2 seconds. Pants. So I don't put it. I'm not going to delete that card. I do use it in some builds, but there you go. So Tenderizer for Charisma, Nerd Rage there. When your health goes low, I'm sure you know what that does by now. Blah blah blah. But also on this, because we've got some explosive shotguns, this is really important, and it really bumps up the damage your shotguns do. I can't emphasise that enough. Make sure you've got this card on 5-star. Does 60% extra damage to your shotgun. Brilliant card, amazing, I love it. Use it for everything. Because the great thing about this card, it works at any explosive weapon. Brilliant. Anyway, onwards and upwards over to agility. We're going to go with sneak, and I'll show you what that is in a minute. We've got a sneak build on here just to bump up that extra bit of damage when we go into sneak mode. You get a couple of shots in when you're sneaking. It's going to do 2.5 times extra damage. Really good boost to the damage you're already doing. Now, another card that's overlooked. This is brilliant. This is one of my favourite cards in the shotgun build. Your shotguns gain 50% chance to stagger and cripple limbs at 30%. Brilliant card. You see, I'll show you that and what it does in a minute. It's really unique, brilliant, I love it. Anyway, next we have got Adrenaline. Now this is another brilliant card you must have on at 5-star, because you are stacking the damage you are doing with each kill. It's brilliant. It really makes a difference on any weapon in the game. You can use this even with a Fat Man. It gets your weapons to do a lot of damage. You can even get a Fat Man to do 6,000 damage with this card and a few other buffs. Brilliant card, whack it on, you will not regret it. Bloody Mess, 15% extra damage all round. Brilliant all-rounder card for any weapon. Make sure you've got that on. Serendipity is another health card I'm sure you know about, but this is another overlooked card. Ricochet, I love this because it reflects ballistic damage that goes back to the enemy, so you avoid it but also pings it back to the enemy. Brilliant card, love it. So it's gained 8% chance to deflect back some of the enemy's ranged damage. Brilliant. Starch Genes, Kid Mutations. I'll put just one VATS card on just in case. We'll give it a go. I'm not 100% sure about that. I've got Critical Savvy on there, but we'll ignore that for now. Another brilliant card is Quick Hands. Check this out. Now, with this, you get 8% chance for your clip to reload instantly. Brilliant with weapons that have a small mag, like shotguns. But we're going to ignore that because I've done a shotgun glitch with this where I've got 999 shotgun shells in each weapon. But if you haven't done that, or in the future when it's been patched, stick quick hands on, because you'll have a chance to instantly reload your weapon. It'll just keep firing. It's good with the fixes as well, which I haven't done the glitch on, so I'm going to stick that on, I'm going to keep that on. Thank you very much. Right, onwards and upwards, we are going over to where are we on now? We are on this is the mutations that I use. I only use 4, not really much to talk about there. This is the strength stat, the special stat should I say rather, and this is the armour that I use. It's the Vanguard's armour. Some of the best in the game, I feel. The only thing that lets it down really is that it breaks quite quickly. So I'm constantly trying to fix the stuff all the time. Really annoying. Here are the guns that we are using in this video. Some good ones, some not so good ones. You've got the fancy shotgun there. It's not brilliant, but it's easy to do the glitch with, and that's why I have it. I use it as sort of like a finishing rifle. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So I'm going to go through each individual perk cards, like the skeet shooter. I just want to go through this one first. Now this is a very important card, I feel, because like I've already said, it's making our shotgun more accurate, and I just want to prove that to you by doing this little test here. We are shooting the fancy shotgun at this target. The perk card is on, and as you can see, all the shots are landed inside the inner circle on the target. Now we're going to take the perk card off. There it is, look, bada bing, bada boom, gone. And look at the inaccuracy of this shotgun now. Now believe it or not, because this fancy shotgun is quite long, it is quite accurate anyway. You try this with a 2-shot explosive sawn-off shotgun, you hardly even hit this target at all. I should have put a video to show you, but I want to keep it a little bit short, so I didn't. Anyway, here is the combat shotgun. Just as good really as the fancy shotgun. Just got a long barrel, it's doing some okay accuracy with the card off, but we're going to stick it back on and look at the difference. It really is night and day, because there's so much more accuracy with this card on, and that's why it's really important for the shotguns to have it on, I feel. Check that out there. You can see loads of shots there inside the circle when it's on, and loads outside of that inner circle when the card is off. So happy days. And plus, because it's an explosive shotgun, you can just about see as well where these shots are laying. So happy days. Yeah, I just want to show you with this gun that this isn't the 2-shot explosive, this is the quad explosive. So it still works really well with this gun. Because it's got a shorter barrel, it's naturally going to be not as accurate. But look, we take it off and look at the difference, look. There's quite a bit. So you've got to remember that all your shots are hitting your target if the spread is smaller with the perk card on. So therefore, you're doing more damage. Anyway, check this out. We're going into some loud music now, some loud shotgun shots. I want to take you through these perk cards. Enjoy.